So today I am led to talk about patience. Sometime mid last year, my friend and I were having a conversation, and she asked me about some connection that was supposed to be formed. And I said, "Oh no, I didn't pursue it." And she said to me, I have a question for you. And I said, "Go ahead." And she said, "I've been wondering, do you think you're a patient person?" Why I did not go ahead to answer whether my patience was brought into question or not, I did tell her my reasons for not wanting to pursue that connection. And she got it, she understood it. So I realized that in navigating that situation, what I needed wasn't patience, but discernment. And the Lord provided that discernment in understanding that there was zero, when I mean zero alignment. So, what is the purpose in pursuing something and then leading to you being patient with it? Zero purpose, zero alignment. So, what I needed in that situation wasn't patience, but discernment. But today, let's talk about patience. My patience is shaped by purpose. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean that my ability to endure, my ability to wait, my ability to stay steady isn't random or forced. It is actually guided by why I am waiting. Okay? What is the purpose of my waiting? Now let me break it down into like subjects, okay? And the first one would be purpose gives patience direction. It means that I am not just tolerating delay, but I understand what I am becoming in the process of waiting, in the process of being patient. And so that awareness makes my waiting more meaningful and not frustrating. Another thing is purpose refines endurance. And for me, this means when you know your why you are waiting, patience stops feeling like a weakness. Instead, it becomes a discipline. You don't rush things, you don't chase things, you don't force things, because you trust the outcome of what you are being prepared for while you're waiting. Purpose protects you from settling. Purpose protecting you from settling teaches you to understand that you can say no and your no is valid. You can say no to shortcuts. You can say no to distractions. You need discernment to understand what is meant for you and what is there to distract you, right? It is knowing when to say no to temporary comforts because they don't align with where you are headed. Another thing is purpose turns waiting into growth. It turns your patience into growth. What do I mean by this? It means every pause, every silence, every delay is actually shaping your character and strengthening your resolve. In essence, patience isn't passive, it is intentional. You've got to be intentional about why you're waiting, what you're waiting for, and who you're becoming. Why in the wait? You wait not because you have no choice, but because you recognize that your purpose in waiting, in being patient, demands depth, demands timing, and demands alignment. So here's my prayer for you this 2026. I pray that the Lord makes you recognize that your faith is the fire that you can trust. I pray that the Lord supplies you with discernment in knowing situations, circumstances, things, people, places that requires your patience, that requires your waiting, or that requires you saying, no, this is not in alignment with me. I also pray that 2026 continues to treat you kindly, gently, and stretch you beautifully. I pray that 2026 rewards you with good fruits from all the seeds that you're planting with patience and faith. I also pray that if you have any challenges or trials in this 2026, that you do not lose your identity of who you're becoming or who you are in the process of becoming. I pray that 2026 brings you clarity, brings you elevation, and brings you moments, loads of moments where it feels like these are the answers to the quiet prayers that you prayed. And as always, I love you with the love of God. My name is Rachel Felix, and this is Ray Zen.